The Young and the Restless Spoilers. Hello, gorgeous people. Welcome back to our channel on this absolutely beautiful but emotionally destructive day. Grab your iced coffees, take a deep breath, and strap in because we have a situation of epic proportions to dissect, and I am barely holding it together. You guys, I am deceased. Stop what you're doing right now. I'm literally shaking. Wait, we need to talk about this now. Besties, be for real right now. I cannot even begin to process the absolute cinematic mayhem that just unfolded on our screens. I am physically vibrating from the sheer audacity of this plotline. I am personally attacked, I am offended, and I am totally living for the absolute chaos that is currently destroying the Newman family. It is giving major I cannot even energy, and we are spilling all the tea right now because my grip on reality is slipping, and this fictional drama is now my entire personality. Wait, backtrack for a second, I missed a step. We all know Nick Newman has been spiraling, right? Like straight up free falling into this dark, twisted drug addiction nightmare, thanks to that absolute menace, Matt Clark, and that treacherous snake, Sienna Bacall. They are officially on my do not perceive list. I am so done with them. But the frequency of Nick's drug use, it is legit terrifying. He is basically consuming these substances at a rate that is genuinely horrifying to witness. Did I say that yet? My brain is mush. Moving on, but seriously, the sheer volume of the drugs is obliterating his system. We are not just talking about a casual slip-up. We are talking about an astronomical, non-stop barrage of toxins that his body is desperately trying to fight off. He is using with such extreme, heavy frequency that it was only a matter of time before his biology just straight up surrendered. I was mid-skincare when this scene started, and I literally smeared charcoal mask all over my white rug because my jaw dropped so hard. I literally had to yeet my phone across the room because the anxiety was too much. So we see Nick, our former golden boy, and he is just looking so unwell. I'm literally hyperventilating right now, just thinking about the sheer panic in his eyes. He is standing there, and you can see the room spinning. The camera does this dizzying, nauseating pan, which is honestly so unhinged, and the background noise gets all muffled. Speaking of background noise, did anyone else notice that weird low-frequency hum in the audio mix? It was giving major psychological thriller vibes, like a literal heartbeat slowing down before a jump scare. Wait, I'm glitching. Okay, back to the main event. Nick is swaying, basically fighting gravity, and he realizes he is in deep, deep trouble. The dizziness hits him like a freight train. He legit pulls out his phone. His hands are shaking like leaves in a hurricane, and he dials Victoria. Not Adam, not Sharon, not even his parents, but Victoria, which is genuinely so devastating because she was just grilling him about his addiction, cornering him, and forcing him to confess about Sienna. It is giving major, I know we fought, but you are my big sister and I am dying energy, and my soul has actually left my body just thinking about it. He calls her, and his voice is so weak, so frail, he can barely form the words. He feels his body shutting down in real time. It's a final, desperate plea for help before the darkness takes over. And don't even get me started on the vibes of Victoria picking up that phone, probably expecting another argument or some defensive lie, only to hear her brother literally fading away on the other end of the line. And then, besties, he just collapses. Straight up, drops to the floor. The thud was so loud, I felt it in my chest. He is completely unconscious, out cold, totally unresponsive. The absolute devastation of that moment. I am personally attacked by the writers for this. I am investing all my emotional stability into this fictional man, and he is just lying there on the floor like a broken doll. Everything is spiraling entirely out of control. It is a messy, unfiltered, emotional train wreck, and I am not okay. Send help. The stakes are astronomical right now. Nick is entirely at the mercy of whoever finds him, and time is literally running out. Cut to the hospital, and it is absolute pandemonium. The ambulance sirens, the flashing lights, the frantic rushing of the gurneys. It is pure cinematic mayhem. Nikki and Victoria are standing outside the emergency room, and they are just sobbing, genuinely, gut-wrenchingly sobbing. Nikki is clutching her chest, and Victoria is pacing like a caged animal. You can see the exact moment their pristine, untouchable Newman facade just shatters into a million tiny pieces on that sterile hospital floor. They are looking through the heavy glass doors, watching the doctors swarm Nick's lifeless body, pulling out the defibrillators and the intubation tubes. The lighting in that hospital hallway is so harsh, so cold, contrasting with the absolute messy human grief they are experiencing. It's cinematic perfection, but also, how dare they do this to us? I am genuinely unwell. We need to talk about Nikki for a second. Oh, hold on. I should have mentioned this earlier, but Nikki has been through so much trauma with her kids over the decades. He has fought wars for them. But seeing her golden boy, the one who was supposed to be the stable one, lying there, dying from a drug overdose, it is breaking her on a cellular level. She is wailing, and the sound of her crying is legit haunting. It is straight up tearing my soul apart. And Victoria, the guilt radiating off Victoria is palpable. She is standing there, tears streaming down her face, probably replaying every single harsh word she said to him during their intervention. She pushed him, she cornered him, and now he might never wake up. The psychological damage here is off the charts. Did I say that yet? My brain is literally buffering from the trauma of it all. Then the doctor walks out, the slow motion walk of doom. You guys, I was clutching my pillow, screaming into it, because you just knew the news was going to be world-ending tea. The doctor looks at Nikki and Victoria, takes a deep breath, and delivers the most painful, soul-crushing update ever. Nick might die. I need you to hear me. Nick might die. The doctor straight up tells them that the sheer volume and frequency of the drug abuse have ravaged his internal organs so severely that his body is basically shutting down. We are talking catastrophic, irreversible organ failure. His liver, his kidneys, his heart, everything is failing. The toxicity levels are entirely off the charts. It is not just a simple overdose where they can pump his stomach and send him to rehab. It is complete biological destruction. I am literally hyperventilating right now. How are they going to fix this? You cannot just buy a new liver at the Genoa City boutique. Well, maybe Victor can, but still, the internal damage is so massive, that the doctor basically told them to prepare for the absolute worst. Nikki completely breaks down again, leaning against the wall as gravity just pulls her down. Victoria looks like someone just ripped her heart out of her chest. The sheer, unfiltered agony in that hospital corridor is a psychological masterpiece of television, but I am physically exhausted from watching it. I need a nap, a therapy session, and a direct line to the writer's room to demand answers. And, wait, where is Victor during all of this? Oh, besties, I am calling it right now. The villain arc is about to go nuclear. When Victor Newman finds out that his son is lying in a hospital bed with failing organs because Sienna Bacall and Matt Clark pushed him into a chemical abyss, manifesting a total dumpster fire by the next update, Victor is going to burn Genoa City to the ground. He is going to systematically destroy everyone involved. He is going to unleash a level of hellfire that makes his past revenge plots look like a children's tea party. I am genuinely terrified, but also totally living for what Victor is about to do. The Newman patriarch is going to turn into the Grim Reaper, and Sienna better run for the hills. But right now, we are just stuck in this horrific limbo, praying that Nick's organs magically restart and that the doctors can pull off a literal miracle. Besties, I cannot do this anymore. This show is my entire personality now, and my grip on reality is entirely gone. I am going to be staring at the ceiling until the next episode drops, spiraling into existential tangents about the fragility of life and the audacity of soap opera writers. Keep Nick in your thoughts. Prepare for Victor's wrath, and I will see you all when my soul finally returns to my body.